Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga. Sloka 1. śrī-bhagavān uvāca anāśritaḥ karma-phalaṁ kāryaṁ karma karoti sannyāsī yogī niragnir cākriyaḥ. Everyone acts in this world to maintain his family and their paraphernalia, but no one is working without some self-interest, some personal gratification, be it concentrated or extended. The criterion of perfection is to act in Krishna consciousness and not with a view to enjoying the fruits of work. So anyone who applies this in their life, that person is considered as jnana yogi. From this we can understand that a perfect karma yogi is one who is not doing his duty for any material gains, but does those things as an worship and offering to Krishna. The karma yogi who performs the works without hankering for the result, considering all the action constitutes worship of Krishna, attains the same result that one might derive by doing jnana yoga. Therefore, this person is considered as jnana yogi. But we know the fact is not jnana yogi because he is still working, because jnana yogi does not work. They renounce the karma. So why then this person who is actually a karma yogi is called as jnana yogi? Because he works, he is not given up, but then when he works, he has given up the phalam, the result that comes out of this action. Plus, he works with a proper jnana, knowledge that he is not the body, he is spirit soul. He knows he is not the doer, he is not the proprietor, and he is not interested in the result. For these factors, this person is called jnana yogi, though he is actually a karma yogi. For example, a person is described as happy man, not because he indeed has abundant wealth, like a rich man, a wealthy man, but only because he is also deriving the same result of the rich man, that is happiness. Therefore, this person who doesn't have wealth, like the rich man, can also be called as rich man, because ultimately he gets the same result of the wealthy man. The wealthy man is happy because he has money. The other man is also happy. He doesn't have money, but both of them are happy. Therefore, the other person can also be called as rich man, because ultimately the end result of the rich man is to be happy, and ultimately this person's end result is to be happy. So the happiness is same factor, not the money. Likewise, karma yogi is also considered as jnana yogi because karma yogi works with the same jnana of the jnana yogi and derives the same result, that is the vision of self, which is the goal of jnana yogi. Karma yoga comprises of two aspects. One is karma, karma bhaha, and the second one is jnana bhaha, karma part and jnana part. And we have discussed this in detail in the 4th chapter, the first sloka, and in many other sections within the 4th chapter, because this is the main discussion, one of the main discussion in the 4th chapter. to understand karma bhaga and jnana bhaga. That is the action part and the knowledge part. Therefore, here in the sloka, Krishna says that the karma yogi can be called as jnana yogi, sa sannyāsī cha yogī cha, because he works with full knowledge. Therefore, he is much better or in a higher stage than the jnana yogi. Here, let's focus on the two terms. One is niragnir and the other one is cākriyaḥ. They are both mentioned in the opposite aspect or means. Niragnir, one who does not perform yaga, fire sacrifice, niragnir, agni, which involves homa, etc., using the fire. Agni, one who does karma using the fire, that is a fire sacrifice. Niragnir, one who does karma without fire. Agni means one who does karma with the fire. Niragnir means one who does karma without fire. Na has been added again. Na niragnir. That means one who does not do karma without fire. In other words, one who does karma with the fire. Now the next term is kriyaḥ, cākriyaḥ, na cākriyaḥ. Kriyaḥ means engaged in action. Cākriyaḥ means one who is not engaged in action. Na cākriyaḥ means one never fails to engage in action. That means he does action. Here, if it was just cākriyaḥ, then it is mention of jnana yogi, because they are the one who has given up the karma. But since it says na cākriyaḥ, it means it is not just the kevala jnana yogi who has given up the action. This person is a jnana yogi who has not given up the action. In other words, he is a perfect karma yogi who has not given up the action, plus at the same time also has a proper jnana, knowledge. He is called both jnana yogi and karma yogi, as he has not given up the activities, the duties. Therefore he is karma yogi. Since he has renounced the fruits of all the action that he is doing, he is called as jnana yogi. The idea being conveyed by using these terms in this manner is that the person engaged in jnana yoga without performing works is devoted only to the knowledge aspect, whereas the karma yogi has both aspects, that is work and the knowledge. That is why the terms are used to emphasize that aspect. So to summarize, the message from this first sloka is that karma yogi performs action with proper knowledge, whereas the jnana yogi only engaged in knowledge, not in any action. Therefore, the karma yogi is considered greater than the jnana yogi. Therefore, Arjuna, continue your dharma, your karma yoga. Then one might ask a question, how is this all related to the chapter that we are going to see now, Dhyana Yoga? One can focus their mind only when there is no obstacles. If there are obstacles, one cannot focus on their mind, because people keep asking questions about, I'm not able to concentrate, I cannot focus, I cannot sit for long, closing my eyes, etc., etc. I tried. So the answers are here in Bhagavad Gita. One can focus their mind only when their previous vasanas or karmas doesn't bother them while they are in a meditative state. For those karmas to be burnt so that this person can focus freely without any obstacle and disturbances, this person have to burn their karmas. And the best way to burn the karma is to follow karma yoga by assigned prescribed varna ashrama dharma. By doing so, with a proper mentality or understanding of giving up the fruits of one's action, the action done with this proper knowledge, that knowledge will burn these karmas, the obstacles. When these karmas are constantly being burned, it's not one time, it's a continuous process. As one continues doing this one, then one will be able to sit for dhyana in peace. And that is the idea that we are going to learn and what we understood from this sloka. As a side note, there's something that to be noted, that there is a slight difference of opinion among acharyas on the term sannyāsī. Some say it is one who is tridandi with saffron cloth, whereas others say it is kevala jnana yogi. Not necessarily that person is a literal sannyāsī, meaning the one who is holding tridanda and a saffron cloth, but is renounced his karma. But either case, both functions, whether it's a tridandi sannyāsī or whether it's a non-tridandi jnana yogi, both function with the same idea, that is being devoid of material benefit. Anāśritaḥ karma-phalaṁ kāryaṁ karma karoti sannyāsī ca yogī ca niragnir cākriyaḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.